Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Mal Hamadi and welcome back to thebusinesslounge.com. So over the past few weeks, I've been thinking of different ideas for the videos I put up here because although this channel is geared towards people looking to gain financial freedom and success, it's also really important to find that same success in other areas of your life. And so the idea that came to me was to start adding videos talking about other topics that may directly or indirectly be talked about in the business world. Like for example, how to be more charismatic or how to be more persuasive or influential or how to be more productive, different topics like that. In today's video, I figured an interesting and kind of controversial topic to cover would be how the school system prepared us all to fail. And I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the matter as well, so please feel free to share them with us in the comments section below. Now before we start, if you haven't done it yet, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when I come out with a new video like this and you don't miss it. Alright, I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time, so let's do this. So, school is supposed to be the place where we get educated and prepared for life's challenges, but unfortunately, it seems like it's actually the place that sets us up for failure. And I'll explain to you a little more. But first, I just want to be clear, I'm not making this video to convince you that school and life are completely different from each other or that we don't actually gain anything from going to school. No, that isn't my point. What I am trying to say or show you is how our school system has actually shaped our mentality to fail in life. And as long as you keep that same mentality, chances are you won't get that far in life either. So, the first way that school prepares you to fail in life is it actually makes us dependable. Any school you go to, I don't care where it is, you're expected to obey the rules, right? And if you don't obey them, you can expect some kind of punishment or consequences. You can't even go to the bathroom without your teacher's permission. And some of them even make you carry something embarrassing with you in the hopes of deterring you from wanting to relieve yourself. From the moment you start school, you pretty much know how the next 10 to 12 years will be for you. They've already planned every single detail for you. What you should study, how you're going to study it, where you'll study it, who's going to teach you, how you'll spend your day from the early morning until the evening, and then you go to college and do some more of the exact same thing. They'll hand you a plan for the next 4 years of your life. So what happens when you graduate? For the past 15 or 16 years of your life, someone else has been planning your life for you. You've become way too dependent on that, and so instead of planning out your life and chasing what you're passionate about, you start looking for someone else to give you the exact same plan for the next couple of years of your life. This is why you find a job where your boss can do that for you, and we wonder why most people end up becoming employees and not entrepreneurs and business owners. The next point on how the school system sets us up for failure is their use of motivation by fear. Now, the reason most of us study really hard in school or college isn't because we're passionate about the subjects we're taking and gaining that knowledge. It's because we're afraid. We're afraid of not being able to get a good paying job. Think back to how your teachers used to motivate you in school. They would tell you if you don't study, you'll fail. So this obviously motivates students to study because of their fear of failing. And once those students graduate and get a job, again, they're only working because they're motivated by fear. That fear from their employers directly or indirectly telling them, if you don't do your job, you're gonna be fired. So they work their butts off because of that fear of not being able to put food on the table, not being able to pay their mortgage or their rent or pay for their kids' education. And this is why most people don't end up doing what they want or what they're passionate about. They've been reprogrammed in school to be motivated by fear and not by courage or passion. This is why they get stuck in jobs they hate for most of their lives. We all have fears, and actually fear is good. It prevents us from doing a lot of stupid things. But if you want to start a business or go after a top position at the company of your dreams or just simply live with passion, then your motivation needs to be something else other than that fear of insecurity. The next way our school system has set us up to fail is through that fear of failure itself. When we're still young children, we're carefully taught to get everything right, and when we do something right from the first time, we're usually rewarded for it. And if you fail at it, you're stupid because only stupid people fail. Over time, what happens is we start developing that mentality that we should never fail at anything we do because this is what stupid people do. All this does is prevent us from learning and trying new things. Failure is the backbone of success. You have to fail a few times in order to succeed at something. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and it almost devastated him, but it made him go back and work twice as hard and get him on his way to North Carolina State and the beginning of his amazing career. Or even think of babies learning to walk. They don't learn to walk right away from the first try, right? They try and fail over and over again until they finally learn how to do it. This is how everything works in life, right? Even think about when you learn to ride a bike. The same thing happens, but for some reason when we get to school, they preach us that failure is the worst thing that you can do. This is why as an adult, you've been afraid to start a business you've been thinking of for the past 5 or 10 years. You're afraid to fail. The last point I want to talk about how schools prepared us for failure is that they make you believe your grades determine who you are. This is by far the worst part of the school system in my opinion. If you get good grades, then you're a good kid. You're smart and you'll be successful in your future life. If you're getting bad grades, that means you're a bad kid, you're stupid, and you'll probably end up doing nothing with your life or getting a job that isn't considered prominent. The problem with this is you start thinking all that matters are grades and nothing else. Suddenly, what our parents teach us about morals, kindness, and honesty doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter if you're a creative and honest person with values and principles. As long as you're getting bad grades, you'll still be a stupid and bad person. As a kid, this is absolutely devastating because we don't have that much experience in life, so we start believing what other people think. Then it becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy for you, and it really damages your self-esteem, and you stop believing in yourself and your abilities and achieving great things in life. The school system is really narrow in what it teaches and how it teaches it. I'm sure a lot of you out there will agree that it teaches us so many things that we'll never use in real life. So just because someone else is better at memorizing something that you'll never use in your life, doesn't make him or her better or smarter than you. You need to remember that. What determines your success in life is how you handle things in your life, like your relationships, your money, and even how you handle yourself. School never teaches you how to connect with other people, how to achieve financial freedom, or even answer the question, what should I do with my life, or what's my passion? So if school won't teach us about what matters most in our lives, why are we so damn obsessed with these grades? So, in a nutshell, this is pretty much how school sets us up to excel in school, but fail in life. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button and help spread it to more people by sharing it with someone you think might enjoy it. Also, if you haven't done it yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any other videos I put out. Until the next one, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.